What is a snake's favorite step of the scientific method? Hypothesis. He did it because the snake and his tongue is. Anyway, we're gonna move on and we're gonna balance this equation. So the first thing I always do is I draw the line and I label one side product and then one side reactants. It'd be better if I did it correctly. Alright, so I'm going to label one side reactants and the other side product. Now you take each of the elements and you write them out. Fe, O, and C. Do the same thing on both sides. We have 2 Fe's, 4 O's, and 1 C. On this side, 1, 2, and 1. I'll change colors here so that we have identified where our coefficients go. Right, and then the very first thing we do is try to balance the Fe's. We'll put a 2 and a 2. We'll try to balance the oxygens by putting a 2 here. So that gives us 4 and 2. Now we're going to put a 2 here to fix our carbons. But that messed up our oxygens again. So what's going to happen is we might get stuck in this never-ending loop. When you run into a problem like this actually, even though it's short, can be one of the most difficult ones to balance. Because you have odds and evens. If you look at it, when you look at your oxygens, if you look at this side, you have O2. So you know that you have to have an even number of oxygens. You can't have an odd. Right now you have 5 oxygens, so that's not going to work. We already know that 4 didn't work. What's the next even number? 6. So why don't we just give 6 a shot and see if that works? To get 6, we need to put 3 right there, because we already have these 3. So that would give us 6 oxygens and 3 carbons. Over here, if we change this to a 3, that would give us 6 oxygens and 3 carbons. Final answer being 1, 3, 2, 3. Good stuff? Alright, that's a tricky one because you actually have to just plug in some numbers and guess. It's not as straightforward as the other ones. Every now and then you'll run into one like that. Any questions on this one? Alright, we are. Oh, come on, that was we. We are.
Non-active.
Biologically. Chemically. Atomically. Don't make me have to play it again. I will. It's been a while. Alright, so that's it.